Alright, hello! Today we will be doing, all of my art homework, spamming it all at once in this new sketchbook that I got. So, thank you so much for clicking on the video. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first assignment is I have to draw 3 to 5 objects from real life. So they have to be from, like, observation, and I can do 3 or 5 of them. And if I'm going to be doing this on video, I'll probably do 3, just because of how much time I'm going to spend on them. Okay, so it says draw 3 to 5 different 3-dimensional objects from life, label them, time spent, amount on drawing, and then also I get to choose, at least for this assignment, I get to choose the materials I use. And this is such pretty paper. My aunt got me this, so I'm so excited to use it. We have Mob here. We might be using him as a little reference thing, but I don't know yet. So I'm gonna start, like, looking for objects, and then let's get right into it. Alright, I think I've found enough of them. I have this little, I got this from my aunt. It plays La Vie en Rose. And so, like, and it's very old. It's very old. It's from, Walt Disney. I don't know if it's World or just Land, but we have it. And then, so this would be our first object. And then I'm in between some of these. I have my pendulum, which I love my pendulum. And then I also have this, my mom got this for me. It's a pearl bracelet, obviously. So we also have this, and then I also have my allergy eye drops in case, like, I spend too long on these. But I think I'm going to prop them up separately, or like this angle, or like I have like a little thing right here, so maybe I'll prop it up on there, just depending like how I want each one to look. I think I'm gonna do all of them separately, just because I think we're gonna have composition assignments later in the year, so I don't want to like use my energy, at least right now, to do it. So I am just probably going to try and fit them. I think they're going to be pretty big drawings. I think I'm gonna do like around that. At least for like the bracelet. Like the bracelet can be like around the same size it is, maybe a little bigger. The pendulum probably a lot bigger. And then probably this, just because I want to be able to get down the general shape of it, because they're just draw from life. There's not a lot of like requirements, so it's not like a specific way of shading. It's literally just get the thing down, try and draw it from life. So we'll see how that works. So, and if I can, I will put the reference images I use, or like the angle I draw it at least from where I'm sitting, so maybe you could draw along with me and it could be like super uber fun. Alright, so this is ugly as all hell, but basically I have my kneaded eraser, which is very dark because I use it for my charcoal class. And then I have one of my favorite erasers. I actually have the brand right here. This is one I haven't fully used yet. I love these. They're so squishy, especially after you use them for like a really long time. Like that's really the consistency you want. But I have this, and then I have basically, my class is trying to get me to use more elongated pencils. So this is I have all of these, but I'm going to sharpen this one a little bit and just see how it, see if I can use it without breaking it. So we'll see. I also have my old Altoids container, and it's filled with charcoal that I have sectioned off. So I don't know if I'll use charcoal for this specific drawing, because I do want to at least put color on the first page. So we'll see. I'm gonna get started with sketching with this, at least. Alright, it's going pretty well so far. And I think I wanna, because I have... Also ignore my air vent, it's very loud. Oh, that's my dog. But, basically, also, these assignments don't have to be done until, like, the 6th week of class, but they build up, like, really quickly, so that's why I'm doing them now, because it's, you know, I don't want to make a habit of just letting them sit there, because then, like, I would have to do it all at once, and I'm not really improving. She'll probably notice, like, oh, all these kind of look the exact same. Oh my god. Crazy. So I'm trying to prevent that, at least. Also, I really like the class, but the only thing is that I'm very short. So whenever it's like the drawing class, the art, okay. But it's basically, I'm really short, and whenever I go and I draw on the easel, it's too tall for me, and it's terrible because I'm like putting it all the way down and I still have to stand the entire class, and it's a 4-hour class. So I'm like standing there for a really long time. And that's like the only qualm I have about it. And she also talks like too much. But like that's fine. Like, I understand people need help while drawing, and like not everyone has my experience. So like my experience, I'm so good. But I understand that not like some of these people, like, I'm in college. So some of these people haven't gone to school in a while, or they didn't have the best high school experience. So I understand like why. Like, I understand, like, hey, some people need it, and, like, some people need to understand exactly what you need them to do, which is, like, honestly completely fine, and I'm glad for those people that they have a teacher like that. I just want to draw, man. I just want to draw. And it's like, please, I know what contour lines are. Please, girly, let me draw. I'm just glad I got something down, especially with this, this ugly pencil that I've carved. We used razor blades at first, like literally just the razor blade and you push it. I did well with that, and then I have my X-Acto knife at home. That didn't work out great, I think just because my X-Acto knife is kind of dull, and the blade that I used in class was new. So that was kind of like, like whatever. But then I got my wood carving knives. That was so much easier. They just glided. Also because they're sharper, probably, but I think I need to even out this tone a bit more. Also, hey, look at my beautiful blender. It blends really well, but it's just so old. This is also it cleaned up. I literally just like cleaned it. It's because you do it with like sandpaper, so I actually have sandpaper in my little thingy right here. But she doesn't allow us to use blenders during class, which you know, it's great for a graphite class to not have a blender. It does like get you out of your comfort zone at least a little bit, so I do like that. I need to straighten these lines. Alright, so I simplified the chain just a little bit, just because these are meant to be like kind of shorter drawings. So I'll probably even this out. Oh, I also have to do that, so I also sharpen this slightly. That's why the sandpaper, it's just a nail file that I have converted. And then I store all of my scraps in the tin I showed earlier, because that just makes it easier, because like you don't want to have to grind down your pencils every time, if like when you need to, and it's like, oh, I want to lay down the first layer of this, but I really can't. And it's like, oh, do I have I do. My cousin got this for me like 12 years ago when she was in art school. Ow, I stabbed myself. When she was in art school, and I still use it. Obviously, I have it still. I haven't replaced the eraser in it at all. Like, that just shows you I've been saving it. But I'm going to do the highlight areas. This is not like a very shiny keychain, honestly, so you don't really need to focus too much on them, but I do want to have some of that shine in there. And also I want it to come to a point at the end, because it is carved pretty sharply. So let me... And then also... Oh, that's good. I like that. I do like that. And then let me go here. Try and like... That's better. Okay. And then let me get the edge here. Ooh, perfect. And then let me, there's like a little glass bead at the bottom. So let me just... Right, I think for this one, I'm going to sketch it out and then line it with the microns I have, because the microns I have are like years old. So I've been trying to think of excuses to like use them. Especially with like me, because people buy me new ones all the time, and it's like I can't use the new ones. The old ones are still working. So I don't, you know, the cycle of people buying me the same thing every year. So I think I'm going to space out the beads on here first, and then I'm going to sketch it, and then I think I'm going to immediately line it. I'll probably use my 0, 1, 0, 2, and 0, 3. Probably, from what I remember. I think those would be good for this. Alright, getting the general sketch out was pretty easy. I'm not gonna... Also, I have these two labeled. This one I clean, like, more frequently, and then this is my darker one. So I think I'm just gonna... And then... gonna get this. Because I don't know if I'll go ooh, I erased too much. That's fine. I don't know if I should go straight into it. Because I feel like genuinely I could just freehand it. But also, that's my self-confidence talking. And I think I should sketch out a little more detail before I go do that. So I might take the safe route. And just here, let me at least do some of these swirls that are here. I was like, I'm gonna freehand those things. Why? Why would I do that? Why would I do that to myself? I'm fine. This is great. This is wonderful. So, okay, I'll start here. I'll get set up for inking. I have about 10 minutes before I have to go. So I'll probably take a slight break. Oh, baby. My doggy, hold on. Alright, my dog is on my bed now. So that's great. But what I was going to say was what was I gonna say? Oh yes! If you guys end up, drawing along with me, you guys could tag me on Instagram and I could see what you've done, and I think that would be super awesome and cool. I could freehand this. This is no problem. Ignore my dog sniffing everything. I love her so much. She's a pit bull, so she's very snorty like a pig. Alright, actually the way that these are dried out is actually making it kind of like have a texture for each of them. So like that's actually pretty cool. I've never drawn pearls before, so I might go back in and like try and do a bit more shading with them, just to get that more like pearly effect. Just because I don't know if I'm like really getting that right now. Beyond that, wonderful idea actually. It might not hurry it along like I thought it would though, because I'm being very meticulous. So yeah. This pen is 100% dying. But that's okay. We'll be fine. I do have other ones I could use, but this one's just really good for detail. Which means I probably should have saved it, but that's okay. We're fine. It'll be a-okay. Ignore my dog snoring. She's such a little piggy. This is pretty good. My hand really hurts. I have not lined anything in so long. Like, I genuinely haven't. How did I do those? Okay, I just did swirls. I want to simplify them the same way. because I don't want it to be inconsistent. Oh, there's an ad in my music. No! Okay, so after this, there's the bumpy one. That's the only thing. I might go back in with like maybe like a wash of water and like gray paint and literally just like add in like just a teeny weeny bit of shading just because I feel like it really needs it. Okay, so we have that, and then we have yes, okay. So then we have this one. We have that. Okay. Because I'm in kind of a rush, at least for this last one, instead, I think I'm going to do just a little bit of charcoal, well, like graphite, whatever, in each of these. Release your charge headset. Alright, and then we have this. I'm just trying to do like very delicate shading, because I can clean it up later. Like I can clean up like the sides or like where I want the shinies to be. But just getting like the initial vibe down is good. Ooh, I like that. I also need to wait for the ink to even dry, so let me get these, because these are specific tones. They're gray is what I mean. Okay, and then we have like this. We have it like that. Okay, and I'm going to lightly erase some of this and see how it looks. Alright, I think I'm gonna add I think I'm going to add a couple shinies on here with my gel pen when I find it, and then we'll probably move on to either this one or my eye drops. Alright, so we will be doing this. Sorry, it's really cold in my room right now, so I had to put a jacket on. My audio cut out, but this is the finished product. Thank you so much for watching, and you can like and subscribe if you wish. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!